check, mic check. Let's see what might be working and what might be not. Let's do that. Here we go. Okay. So far, so good. All right, let's put on this. Minimize that, and let's get started up. Battery voltages are good. Okay. And we're off to the races. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is the way it is. Let's do fast load sheet. Oh, fast load sheet, fast load. Let's get GSX going. And let's start boarding. What's up, Dave? So I haven't even checked to see what this looks like on stream. You can see it actually. I kind of have the rig moved around a little bit. But you can get the idea of what's going on there. You know what I don't have? I don't have my coffee, and that's going to be very important here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Where'd my coffee go? Very important, because coffee is my fossil fuel. Melons!
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, Auto ATC says 5617 is the squawk. And that's in. Alright, coming off of runway 1 today. Let's get all our radios set up. We got 1228 there. Tower's 11901.
Welcome on board.
Going up to Burlington, Melons. We are... Ooh, that's a 3 position. Okay. Alright.
Runway turn off.
Why is that speaking?
Runway turn off on. Runway turn off.
Why is that speaking? What is that? I've never seen such a thing.
Runway turn off on. Runway turn off. Runway turn off on.
Did we add text to speech on there? Yes, sir. This is not a... Okay. So we'll have to do something about just those two switches. It's the only two things that are part of the daily that are not simulated on the overhead, and I have an idea of what I could do with them. I just don't know. It's not a big deal. Lights test. Looks good. Hotch. I mean, no, you stay there. So far, so good. We got runway 1, we're doing the Hordo 4 with the jetties transition.
Awesome rig.
Jeffrey B with the resub, much appreciated, brother, thank you. How you doing this fine night? We just got the A320 Overhead panel in today. We just got that all hooked up. Okay. You got Albany and then Burlington. Burlington, we're looking at runway 33, so we'll just set that up for now. Okay. Corgi. I don't know. Aircraft is loaded. Let's send that to the MCDU. Calculated. This wants us to be a flaps 2. I really feel like we need a flaps 2 and a 319 at DCA. So we're going to do flaps 1. We're just going to set a higher thrust rating. Why do I feel like the butt kicker is bugging out right now? Butt kicker, what is your problem? Butt kicker is like not working right. Let's do this real quick. Oh, it's like off. What are you doing, butt kicker? There we go. Now we're in business. Alright, everything's aligned. Let's get fuel pumps on. Reset that. So the only thing I've seen so far that I think is a bug is when you do the lights test, some of the stuff doesn't clear. Best Corgi. Blame Corgi. Always blame Corgi. But okay, so far everything's good. Alright, no ATC online. FMC is programmed. Let's just run through the old checklist since it's been a little eating beanie bit since I've done if in doubt, Corgi it out. Cockpit prep gears, pins, covers, and remove fuel quantity is we got 10.7, 10.8, 9.3 is min fuel. Seatbelt signs are on. No smoking is on. Deers are on nav. Could actually look up and see that. And barrel ref is 29907 times 3 set. Before start, parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds are set. We got V speeds of 127, anything before V1, throttle out of brake, exit the runway. After that, we'll rotate and take it into the disconnect from the network per the code of conduct. It will self-declare and probably go to Dulles. Windows closed. Beacon is coming on. Alright. Beacon is on. Let's get outdated GSX. I mean, I like that dude is I'm gonna have to probably do restart. I like that dude's updating it like all the time.
Stole.
The fuck? Did that just bang me on ACARS? No. Why, we just got yeeted in the air for some. Alright, we're still in pre-flight. Alright, everything's good. I don't know what that was. Did you? Yeah, exactly. Because I have it set that I'm gonna have to turn that setting off. It pre-connects to the tug for time savings. I thought that would be a cool setting to turn on. I think we were in the air. The nose was lifted. Hello, my little friend there. The nose was lifted, and restarting coaxial just slammed the nose down. Felt expensive.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, we're on tower. Top of the Hordo is 5,000. Okay.
Locking gear.
Let's just do a quick look around here. I'm going to be pushing into... This would be considered like pushing back into spot 9. Does 1, does 2. Let's get the APU up here. Although I think that's labeled wrong. Alright, kids, well, after completely rebuilding the rig today, let's let's see what's gonna break and what's not gonna break. What's gonna work. What's not gonna work. pinched on this side. We'll have to fix that. Alright, APU is available. Coming off. Throttles work. Everybody's happy.
Release parking brakes, please.
Reagan traffic profile 682
Release
pushing
parking
back
brakes,
from
please.
a gate Charlie 43 going to face southeast.
Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Reagan traffic profile 682 pushing back from gate Delta 43 going to face southeast. Reagan. Alright, so I was previously using the overhead a little bit for, I'll have to figure something else out there. Okay, we got EGT, N2 rising, N1 rising, fuel flow, pressure. Don't use the... In GSX, there's an option to not do the nose lift. Alright, we got a good start on 2. Start number 1.
Please set parking brakes.
Pinched. I'll figure it out.
Unlocking gear.
Initialize weights, huh? Pretty sure I did that, but okay. Just didn't go through in the first run.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
2 good starts. Doop. And what's our trim? Up 0.4. Okay, controls up, down, right, left. Rudder is left, rudder is right. Everything is centered, free, and correct. lights off. Turn off. Taxi lights. This is fucking exciting, being able to actually use something the way it's should be used. Just to double check, this is just a byproduct of that. Okay, so I'll have to work on the lights test and see if I can figure out like a refresh so it clears. Overhead panel looks good. Alright. Washington Traffic Pro Flight 682 taxiing via Juliet, crossing 4 to Juliet to runway 1. Reagan. The Frogs, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I didn't mangle your name. Welcome in. Alright, all the ACARS programs are working. Yep, taxi out, good. APL, taxi out, good. Everybody is happy. Max auto brake. Takeoff config. Do I have a cabin announce? That I don't have. So much red. What are you talking about? My lights? What lights?
Flight attendant, prepare for takeoff.
I don't know what you're talking about. Washington Traffic Profile 62, crossing runway 4, Juliet, Washington. Oh, yeah, that is. I mainly use it just for, like, I guess my vision. Doing, like, night flights. Normally, I think I usually have it off. But when I tell Google to do things with the lights, it's included in that, so it ends up turning it back on. Washington Traffic Pro, Flight 682, lining up runway 1, Washington. Alright, back off. Back off. Runway 1 on the ground, confirmed. Flex 30 blue SS runway green auto thrust blue airspeed alive. Knots. 100. Crosswind correction in V1 and rotate. Positive green. Gear is coming up. Traffic Pro Flight 682, 600 feet, climbing 5,000. Level 4, Washington. Pack 2 on. It's 1002. Speed check. Flaps coming up. Alright, we're going to tune final 370. Washington traffic public 602, clear runways 3000, climb final 370, 404, final call, Washington.
From all of us in Paris.
Washington area traffic, Pro Flight 682 is 4,200, climbing final, flight level 370. On the Horto 4, going direct Mellow, LD, Mellow, final call, Washington. This is like very kind of disorienting. Like just trying to look out, like you don't know which way is up or down. Alright, nose, runway turn off. Autopilot 1 on, because I think, because I'm using a different livery, the motion is not, oh it is set, okay. Nice, I didn't have to play with that. Very nice. ATC on upstream? Not as of yet. Alright, I'm gonna kill the lights before that stupid program gets upset. I have to say this overhead's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't end up on my smack me in the dome, because that would suck. It's actually thicker than the 7.3 panel, which made it a little bit different to mount. but it's pretty snugged in, so I don't think it... I mean, I'd probably be dead or in the hospital. I think this is like 17 pounds of metal that would come crashing down on my face. I mean, realistically, I don't think it's going to come out. There's 2 screws. There's one on either side, and it's pretty tight in. Wow, look at that breakout, baby. 10K. Why my gear didn't come up? I'm grabbing the yoke here. My gear handle is physically up. It's kind of annoying. Okay, now the gear's up. It was weird. Handle was up, I had to flick it down and back up again. And then I saw it, but it was locked from speed. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I can't even knock that, like where it's at, it's in a very uncomfortable area, so I don't even think I couldn't even hit that back down if I wanted to. Very, very weird. Unless it didn't come up all the way, maybe. So about that, since I shifted the CG back, my knee is actually now past it, so my knee can't hit it anymore. At best, the seat might be able to swat it down. But even that's a stretch. Whatever. I'm sure APL will have a field day with that silliness. Now the next thing, I didn't do it yet, but because all these knobs work, there's no dummy knobs on here. I can set up the cockpit knob to adjust my temperature. Let's say my landing lights are on. What did I do here? See what's up with the landing lights. Is this one of those where it's one knob? Yeah, it's one for everything. They're both done up. So I don't know what this say bullshit is that this guy's got in here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it was like a delay for the text-to-speech stuff. Weird. I don't see anything else, so that's fixed. Should not have an issue with that anymore. Alright, standard set. Alright, top of the set's 268 miles. What's up, Tin Can? I did. I have the, so the same company who makes my 737 one, I decided to pop for their A320 version, which is super nice because it's the same exact mounting. So I don't even have to modify anything. Just pop it in and download a SPAD snippet. Just too good to save it for myself. I actually rebuilt the rig today. I took everything off and shifted the, I guess would be shifting the center of gravity back one bolt hole. Because I found in certain situations the front motors would seem to like surge and struggle, so I did a bunch of testing and whoa! What the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. That just scrolled everything off the... I don't even know what just happened. What the hell was that? I have to check the thing. Who did that? Was that Poppy Shampoo? Poppy Shampoo, thank you for the 5-bomb, brother. And what the hell did Twitch just gift like a shit ton of... I don't even know what's going on right now. When am I going to send you that time lapse? Probably after the stream. Simulated Technician Arch. Wow, I gotta... Jesus. Twitch did 25 subs? Is that like something... I know there's like the September, like... I thought it was like 5 and they do 1. Holy shit, dude. Wow, well, fuck. Thank you, Poppy Shampoo. Much appreciated. Poppy Shampoo shows up and kicks the door down with a 5 bomb that turned into like a 25 bomb. What the fuck? Thank you very much, brother. That was... I don't even know what to say. Threw it on the table like a big dog. He just said, BAM! Why do I feel like I'm not out climbing these clouds? Didn't I break out already? There's more clouds? MSMS first. You want to throw? Oh, what is that? The E-Jets, the 190? Yeah, I have heard not good things. As much as I want an E-Jet and Musfuss, I have steered clear. Might actually get above this. Probably should have anti-ice on. Probably should have had it before, but let's just do it. Is it? You are... Is this the FSS one? The Flight Sim Studios? I mean, I'll tell you, you're probably the first person to say that it's solid. So, I am intrigued. Really? Okay. I mean, that's what matters, right? If you're getting value out of it, then that's it. It's like the same thing that comes full circle when we're talking about it's a sim knowledge and forge. Okay, interesting. Like, it's the same thing like with X-Plane versus Musfuss. It's like, if you prefer X-Plane, then fly X-Plane. If you prefer Musfuss, fly Musfuss. No one cares what you fly. If you're enjoying what you're doing, then that's all that matters. Like, I fly both. I jump back and forth depending on what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I'm in the mood for the different visuals that X-Plane has to offer and, you know, some of the different aircraft, you know. Things like the Challenger or the TBM. You know, I'll jump into X-Plane. You know, would I like those planes in Musfuss? Sure, but, you know, it's... I don't know. Fly what you want, enjoy what you want, and that's it. Alright, I think we're above the ice, so we can go ahead and kill that now. Man, that's fucking awesome. Fuck. X-Plane is still better. See, I don't know if I could say better. I'll say different. Don't start a rant. Shots fired. If who rants, me or Arch, or both? I mean, I'm not gonna rant. I think the Sims are different. Oh, exactly. Exactly. That is 100% what it is. They're both good for what they are. Especially, like, if you just take the Sims at face value, stock aircraft to stock aircraft, they're both subpar. The stock 737 is terrible in X-Plane unless you get the Zebo. The stock 172 is terrible. I should say it's terrible. It's okay, but the Airfoil Labs is better. The stock 172 in Musfuss, I actually think is pretty good. Unpopular opinion, I don't think the flight model's that bad in Musfuss. I know a lot of, the X-Plane fanboys are like, oh, blah, 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 but I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. I know because of GNXI. Well, the X-Plane X1000 latest update is better. It's not great, but it's better now. That G1000 though, I mean, all the avionics in Musfuss stock now, except maybe that G3X, is top tier. Working Title really did some great stuff. But I mean, I took a side-by-side video of the G1000. Oh, it did? Okay, cool. The G1000 172. And I overlaid that footage with me flying the 172. It wasn't a G1000, but it was the same concept. And I mean, the landing aspect and the takeoff, I mean, we're talking they were within feet of each other. They had the same float characteristics. I mean, everything felt pretty much the same, and I tried to match the weather in the sim as best as I could. Beer is good. It is time for it's my favorite time of the year for my favorite beer ever, which is Oktoberfest. I don't know why this is like Hulingen Hugo. What's it? I've never heard of that. I used to drink Grolsch back in the day. This is kind of an eerie scene here, just being right above these cloud tops. It's so crazy looking. Lienkugel Oktoberfest. Okay. Leinenkugel. You know me and words don't mix. I still can't say I can't even say it. Norfolk. Norfolk. I'll see myself out. I don't have a... Do I? I don't even know if I do. I don't think I have an option here. I'm gonna have to set one up, though. There we go. I'm canceled. I'm out. I did have a button for it. No ATC, no fucking Boston Center. Boston Center, like, lives on Vanson. It's like 24/7 Boston Center. I never knew I had this power. Ah! PFL Ops, no ADC card. Oh, that's what I was telling you, Corgi, is the yoke simulates that. Whatever profile I have attached to the Airbus, it stays where you leave it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll have to do this for idle on the 7.3. Alright, we are going to go off of Albany. We're going to leave on heading 039 to go to Janid to shoot the ILS Tree. I'm going to have to Google that beer and see who has it near me. Wonder if Whole Foods will carry this. Oh, Total Wine's got it. This is a short-ish flight that I might actually be able to do the return. This fucking guy, you got me wanting to play that stupid game now. We'll have to get Johnny into it. Ooh, I think I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I mean, like I said, I like it. The controls are just terrible. My only complaint about it. I could even deal with the buggy AI because it's new, but those controls are, oh, damn, they're rough. What's he on about? This game, The Forever Winter. It's fun, but the controls are really, really terrible. There's a very janky feeling. I forced them to play it. Why is that, Tin Can? Oh, I'm the fucking biggest nerd. What, my YouTube channel is a nerd channel? Yeah, Mustfuss destroys disk space, so hopefully 2024. I don't think my YouTube channel's that nerdy. Stop. The next video is in the works. We're doing a review on the Core Flight Boeing hardware here. I'll probably round out that video series with just a quick review on the Protest Sim handles. I don't know what I could really make, and that might just be a YouTube short. I don't even know what I could probably not even talk longer than 2 to 3 minutes about that. I'm trying to trigger you. Why? What does that even mean? he gave little rubber caps again for these switches, but that's not really. There's no really rubber covers on these switches, so I'll probably leave them as they are. I do wonder if I could 3D something to make them into the shape of the Airbus switches. Like 3D print something that makes them that like flat, like spatula style. Yeah, well, Boeing's not using the ones that this guy sends with his kit because once you put them on, you can't even get them off. I had to use needle nose pliers to get them off because I originally had put them on the Boeing panel, and then when I did the whatchamacallit, the 3D printed switch covers, I had to use like pliers and was trying not to rip the guts out of the switch because that's how fucking tight these things were. It was ridiculous. Alright, let's just brief the approach now while we're at it. Let's check out the weather. So winds 360 at 4, 10 miles, 20, 16, 3007. Yeah. Now, these were the rubber, for the toggle switches, the rubber caps that VR Insight sends. I had to put them on the, are the covers actually rubber? What do you mean? On the one that he sent? I don't know, there's some kind of, like, rubberish type stuff. I heard the tick of Auto ATC telling me that Boston Center advises to descend and maintain 1000. It's possible. It could just be like a suction that's happening on them. I mean, it's done now. I don't need to mess with them anymore. But, like, I was just thinking on this, like, I don't really need to do the covers. The only thing I would do is see if I could 3D print, like, the little... Man, they'll probably fucking come off, but... Like, I have the gray filament that I can make that style. What is that? almost feels like a winter overcast. It's so bright. What's going on for my... I don't think so. I mean, looking at this weather, this isn't what's supposed to... We're not there yet, but... Either that or Navigraph is broken. Well, now Burlington has no wind, and it's 3008. Maybe. I don't think it would have came up this way, no? Alright, we got the ILS 33 into Burlington. Local frequency is 110.3. Final approach goes 326. AHECO at or above 3,000. I'm off duty. 3,800. Mins is 608 if we're stable will land. Touchdown zone elevation is 334. Airport elevation is 335. For stable will land. If not, we're going to go missed, climbing 1,200, then climbing left turn to 2,800 direct, Burlington VOR, and hold. Continue climbing hold to 2,800, or is directed by ATC, which is not online. Let's see here. Got mouse flying, Pepper's on the right, and if we have to do the hold, it's going to be... God, why can't I think of what type of hold entry that's going to be? I think that's a direct. Yeah. No, it's a parallel. It's a parallel entry. It's not a direct. I see it now. the tower frequency here. 118.3. Which might just be the only flight today, because I still didn't eat dinner yet. Well, we should be landing in probably the next 15 minutes or so. Sync rate, sync rate, sync rate. Land the maple syrup. That's where we're going, baby. Or are you going up in Canada? I always think maple syrup is as Burlington. Okay. I mean, to be fair, when I landed here IRL and I filled up, they give you a small bottle of maple syrup on the house at the FBO. I would chug that immediately. Yeah. Yeah. Calm down, Beer Fest. We were just above this little like light Cirrus later. Burlington area traffic. Pro flight 682 is descending at a flight level 280 for 7,000. I'm going to pick up the ILS 33 at Janud. Burlington. Yep. It's about a 3-hour trip from here. Yeah, well, I keep adding extra fuel on the ProFlight site, and it's not really doing it. Like, this is gonna come, like, this is like, there's no extra to divert here if I had to. I think it worked before you flip the site back. I was doing it on Simbrief, adding extra juice. What do you mean, the one we're on now? I gotta figure out how to get it to also... Didn't we used to have a drop down to select the Phoenix when you do your bid too? To select the right Simbrief profile? Like, I'm down to 4,700 pounds. I usually go with my absolute min reserves of 4,000. But if there was weather and I needed to go anywhere other than, like, down the fucking block, this is going to be a problem. Time to buzz the tower. I'll have to look. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, lights are on. Okay, yeah, when I added these planes, I was looking to see... You become a clatter. When I added the 19 and 21, I was looking at, whatchamacallit, to see how to add that, but I didn't see it, and I think I kept forgetting to ask you. Burlington area traffic, Pro Flight 682 is 23 miles to Janet, coming out of 14,000, we're picking up Dallas 33 into Burlington. a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do the Burlington back to DCA. I'm starving. I need to go make dinner. I didn't realize how late it got. Tomorrow we'll do Burlington back to DCA, and then we'll see what the schedule it spits out. The rig feels really smooth with the changes I made today. I should be able to set default preference too, no? Like if I always want 15 minutes extra, whatever. Slow down, baby. All right, lights are on. Everything looks good. Come on, slow down. I remember the default OFP. I don't remember if there was anything else to it. Get below 230. Speed checked, flaps 1. Gear is coming down. Flaps 2. Flaps 3.
Flight attendant, prepare for landing.
Berlin Traffic Pro Flight 682 is on a 5-mile final, ILS 33 Burlington. Alright, gear down. 3 green, flaps full. Spoilers armed. Thing looks good. Autopilot off, my airplane.
1000. $500. $100 above. Minimum.
Continuing.
Glide
100.
slope. Glide slope.
40.
Too low.
30.
Terrain.
20. Retard. 5.
Rear screen, decel.
We would like to be the first to welcome you to your destination. As a reminder, please stay seated with your
Track
seatbelt
Pilot
fastened
602,
until
clear
the
all
seatbelt
runway.
sign is off.
Sparrow.
Keep the aisle clear of all items. Don't forget to check your seat back pocket and surrounding area to ensure you have all your belongings like cell phones, tablets, or chargers. When you open the overhead compartment, please be careful as items may have shifted in flight. You may now use your cell phone. We know you have a choice in airlines, so whether you're staying or just passing through, we thank you for choosing American Airlines to be a part of your journey.
Number of the Track Flight 682, tax into the terminal via Gulf. Burlington. For some reason this I gotta figure out why that does that. It's a little quirk, I guess. Let's go right here. What is this? Gate 6. Alright, parking brake set.
Flight attendants, verify and disarm doors. Stand by for all call.
Alright. And everything is just working here, huh? Cool. Alright, first flight in the books. Minimal to no scuff. Which was good. I'm gonna take one more look at overhead. I don't get what's happening with the landing lights here. Interesting. Very weird logic on the switch. I can't exactly figure it out. It's like go down, down, off. I feel like you gave that to us though. I'm just trying to figure out the switch logic on the landing lights. That's like the last thing that I can't figure out. So it's down, 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 down. But up is fine. It's like the one, I guess it's the way the switches are wired up. It's not allowing, like banging it up is fine, but then you have to walk them down separately. It's like something with the way the switches are wired. It's not a big deal. I mean, I'm happy with it. So we'll come off external power, battery 1, battery 2, everybody's off. And that's that. We're cold and dark. Let's submit some PyReps here. yeah, so far the rig feels smoother, so that's a plus. The overhead works. Few little quirks, but I mean that's just it sounds shitty to say, but like in this price point, like I think it's like the Arduino controllers that they're using um, do some weirdo stuff sometimes. Like that slow thing that I showed you. Like I feel like there's not enough bandwidth on whatever that is. Initial climb landing gear. I got banged for that in the taxi land on the way in. This program pisses me off. But alright, little short stream today. Started a little later than I wanted to. But things work. And now it's dinner time. I don't have any fire test stuff, but I mean that's not really a big deal. Just landing rate. Yeah, so that worked out. We've brought the 319 up to Burlington, and yeah, that's it. So everyone, thanks for watching. Let's go see who we... Still no Boston Center, huh? Interesting. Who can we go and raid on the way out? Close some stuff down here. There's too many programs to get all this stuff working. Raid. Raid. Let's flip this down to following. Could go hit a Sky Command on the way out. Yeah, let's go hit Sky. He is flying in the Airbus as well. Folks, stick around for the raid. We're going to go raid Sky Command. I'm going to go get some grub, and we'll probably be back pending any disasters tomorrow to complete this trip and see where else we're going to go fly. So, thanks for watching. Stick around for the raid. Poppy Shampoo, thank you for the sub bomb. That was awesome. Much appreciated. And welcome in all the followers, and everyone have a great night. And Jeffrey, thank you for the sub. I'm trying to remember. I think I got everybody. I think I got everything. But yeah. Catch you on the next one.